Good morning. Howdy, friends. Mr. Coach Lee here, putting on another video for you about some things that you can do at home. Today's kind of a rainy day outside, and so I thought it would be a great idea to show you a couple things that you can do when you're stuck indoors to help with your eye-hand coordination. One of the things that's really interesting, as humans, we are primates, and we have the ability to allow our eyes to tell our hands what to do. So the best athletes in the world are really good at their eye-hand coordination, and these are some things that you can do to improve yours. I've got three things with me today. I have, first of all, everybody should have around their house a tennis ball. I also have another little foam ball, sort of one of those squishy toys that your parents use for stress release. And also, I have a roll of blue tape. Roll of blue tape's just going to be helpful because I can do some things. So I'm going to take off a piece of blue tape here in a second, and I'm just going to put a little piece of tape on the wall, and the blue tape is great because it doesn't stick to the wall. And I'm just going to put a line of blue tape there, and I'm going to put another line of blue tape about here, and this is about a little bit below my chin. A little bit below my chin, so I'm going to have some area on top here and some area on top on the bottom. And the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to start out with my tennis ball, and I'm going to throw it against the wall. And when I first start, I'm just going to catch it, and I can use two hands. So if you're shorter and you're down here, you just throw it against the wall, and we're going to try to catch the ball by catching it off the wall. If we're not good at catching the ball yet, right out of the air, we can throw it and let it bounce on the ground, and we can catch it as well. Okay, so we can do it either way here. For those of you that are a little bit older, this may be something that's very easy for you to do. For you guys in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. So we can see I can catch with one hand. I can throw it underhand, nice and gently against the wall, and I can just catch it with one hand. After I've done that a few times, I'm going to switch, and I'm going to go to my other hand. My right hand is the hand that I like the best. So this is my, what I call on hand. And my left hand is the one that I don't like as much, that needs more practice, and that's going to call my off hand. And I'm just going to throw this against the wall 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. So I've done 10 times over here with my on hand, and I've done 10 times with my off hand, underhand. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to throw overhand and try to catch the ball 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. And then I'm going to try on the other side, 2, whoopsie. And you can see on my offhand, I'm not quite as good at it. Doesn't matter if I'm not great, I need to practice 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. So I've gotten my 10 times underhand, 10 times underhand, 10 times overhand, 10 times overhand. So I've done 40 throws so far. 40. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to throw it from one side and catch on the other side. And again, not as easy as it looks. We're going to throw from one side, catch on the other side. Throw from one side, catch on the other side, and I'm doing this overhand, and that's 10 times. Then I'm going to do the same thing underhand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've done 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. So let's see if we can go one step further. So now what we're going to do is we're going to close one eye. So I'm going to close my left eye, and I'm going to try to do the same thing. I'm going to try to catch the ball with one eye. You're going to find that this is much harder to do because we don't have as much depth perception when we only have one eye available. I'm going to do the same thing on my other side, and you can see it's pretty tough. So we can try all of those throws, underhand and overhand. All right? So we've got a couple of things that we can do now also. We're going to go back to our handy dandy blue tape, and we are just going to tape a little line right here and another line in the middle right here, and finally we're going to tape a line here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to try to bounce, and I'm going to switch up. I'm going to use my foam ball now, just as easy to use. And I'm just going to practice trying to throw my ball. Doesn't bounce as well as the tennis ball. Throw my ball into the box on this side and catch the ball. Then I'm going to switch. I'm going to go to the other hand. I'm going to try to throw it into the box. Whoops, missed. Over and over again, and I'm going to catch. Now I'm going to try to throw it into this box from this hand into this box and then catch it with my other hand on that side. So I'm going to throw here and try to get my hand over to catch. Maybe Coach will be better at it with he does it on his strong hand. Here, and then I'm going to catch. Here and catch. Here and catch. Here and catch. So we can see that Coach's offhand is not as good. Here, oh, I got it. Here and catch. Here and catch. Here and catch. And catch. So those are just a couple things that you can do right at home, and it's about 100 throws. So you do 10, 10, 10, 10. You can also play a game where you can see how many you can get in a row. You can see how far away from the wall you can go and still catch with one hand. All of those types of things are things that you're able to do. So, thanks so much for joining me this morning. It's a cold, rainy day outside. This is something you can do. As you can see, I'm here in my basement. I thought it would be great for you guys in 1st through 5th grade, just as a sports development thing. Keep you busy, keep your eyes and hands working together. Have a great day, be safe, be healthy, stay home.